Hey guys, I have a brand new set of CVLife scope rings to share with you today. And there is the part number. Turn on the back, there's some more information on that label there. So, let's take a closer look at these rings. So what's included in the box are the two scope rings. You get a T25 Torx wrench and 4 extra screws. Alright, so these rings are machined from a high-strength 7075 aerospace grade aluminum. Very nicely made. No like sharp edges. There you have the CVLife name. They actually put the torque settings for the screws right on the rings. And then over here you have the torque settings for the Picatinny rail attachment. These are 30 millimeter rings, and this is the medium height, which is 1 inch. It's 1 inch from the bottom of the mount to the center of the scope. They also come in a high mount, which is a 1.26 inch rise. Like I mentioned before, these are T25 Torx screws. Very nicely made. No sharp edges, very smooth, nice clean finish on them. Your black anodizing. Very nicely made. Alright, before we go any farther, I forgot to point out that it does have recoil lugs on there. See it right here, and those are squared off, so they're only going to work on a Picatinny rail. Will not work on a Weaver, because your Weaver rails generally do not have a squared off slot. So let's get this put on a Picatinny rail. Now for demonstration purposes, I'm using a handguard. Now I know you do not mount any optics to a handguard. You're supposed to mount it to the Picatinny rail on the firearm, but so I'm not breaking any YouTube policies showing you how to install this on a firearm. I'm just going to use a handguard. So I have my torque wrench set on 30 inch-pounds. Sorry about the glare. Alright, so let's get these tightened to their finger tight. Now, being that these are 7075 aluminum, they will handle well over 30 inch-pounds of torque on them. But I would not recommend that whatsoever. So, okay. Hear that torque wrench clicking, and I like to go back over and do a double click. It's just something that I like to do. It's not necessary, but you know, like I said, it's what I like to do. So there we go. We have it installed on the Picatinny rail. Okay, so I have a scope in the rings, and I have my wrench set for 18 inch-pounds of torque. So, if you're unfamiliar with how to tighten the screws on your rings, it's much like changing a tire on a car. You want to alternate the tightening down the screws. So, this one here, just get it finger tight, then move to this side here, finger tight, over here, finger tight, finger tight, then go back over here, finger tight, and so on till you get them all snug down. Okay, now go back to that first slot. You hear it click, and go to the alternating one here, click, the rear, click, click, and this one, click, 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 and click. Now it's properly torqued down to the correct settings. Very nice. And like I said, these will handle over 30 inch-pounds of torque, but I would not recommend that. You'll damage your scope if you do that. Alright, so there it is. A very nice set of rings from CVLife. High quality, high strength material. Like I had mentioned before, very well made. It's a great set of rings to use on your rifle. Alright, so if you guys are interested in checking these out, you'll find links down below. So that's all I got for you today. Thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you later.